Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Karen. I go by Crafty Kazza, and this episode is going to be for the 2023 Down Under Stampers March Challenge. The challenge this month is from Cheryl. She's a well-known romance novelist as well as a card maker and otherwise a crafty person. And her challenge for us in March was to make something that uses at least one die. I decided to make long tall cards this time. And then we've got this one as well. My favourite of the bunch is this one. Now, this one has, as you can see, a wooden butterfly on it. It's quite dimensional. I have a bunch of those. I bought online somewhere once, thought they'd come in handy one day and never used them until now. But there's lots of different colours in there. And these were all pretty much from the same paper pack, so they all coordinate really well. The paper pad that I'm choosing is this one here, which is by Rosabella, 12 by 12 paper pad. It's got 18 designs, including 6 gloss varnish designs, 36 sheets of 160 GSM designed paper by Hazelcraft, which I thought these all will go together quite nicely because we've got elements of pink, elements of green, and elements of grey and black in this one, so they should all coordinate rather well. Looking at this one though, this only had 3 on it. This one's going to have 4, so I need a background. So these are all going to be the banners, so I need something kind of neutral for the background. I'm still trying to work out how all this works. Oh, there we go. Brightness was too high. So sorry about that, but yeah, hope you stuck with me long enough to see what they look like now. I'm thinking I might do string, so I don't want to put this base one down yet. So first we'll make up the banners. So this is the base, we'll leave that one out. Now the banners. So patterny design goes really well. And we've got a plain, kind of a plain, and kind of another plain. So that's our standout piece. So I think we might put this one, this polka dotty one, on the bottom. Grey one over here, green one here, and the pattern one in the middle. Measure the actual card, hey? Yeah, so it's 8 1/4 long. One 1/4. Now, if I'm going to outline them, probably black. We do 1 1/2. It'd be probably, well, we'll see if it's too big. So 1 1/2. Does that look too big? No, that's pretty good actually. Alright, so we'll go an extra 1/4 inch. So how about this one? We go that one, we might go down 1/4 for each one. Alright, so I guess the pink polka dot's going to be our longest. So, about the length of that. Probably want that to go almost to the bottom. There'll be the border for the thing, and then probably the bottom's there, so we'll go to about here. That will be the bottom of our flag. What I'll do is I will cut there. Scrap. And look out the other ones are pink. Grey. Grey can probably go to about here. This one will need to be a bit shorter, so about there. Figure out this one, I think. Might make it thick. I'll go to chop it down if I don't like to. So maybe it just needs to be a short one. The pink one needs to be shorter. Make this polka dot. That. Sort of straddle everything. That turned out to be just a smidge. So I'll make it 1.5. Just make measuring easier. Chop this off at that polka dot. So that was 1.5. This one is like, let's make it a 1 3/4 border. Alright, so cutting our banners. Easiest way, I reckon, is to just get some scissors that you like. Turn it over so the pattern's not distracting you. Pick about where the middle is. And how far up you want to go. Probably, for me, filling there. And then just chop the corner to the center. Off. There's our banner. Now, if you want to be really matchy-matchy, use that as a template for the rest. Yeah, that is easier. Just push this down till both sides meet the corner, and that's where you're going to cut. Just do that. this one. This way all of your banner edges will be the same angles. Just something I like. You can see it works on even this small one. Just gotta make sure you're meeting the edge. And that this would be in the middle. And then cut those. There's those. And then we will stick them onto their respective banner bit. I think we'll chop the banner afterwards. Just quickly glue all those down. Just use double-sided tape for that. I'll just make it so it's got even borders all around. Okay, that's just a simple matter of basically going to that line and moving out so it looks even. Snip. There's one. Alrighty, so then we need our background piece. The easiest way to do this, make sure that you're getting a bit that you want. Bit of pencil. You can hear the neighbour's dog barking. Sorry, it's a menace. That's the edge there. It's kind of hard to see. Try that out. Should fit on here quite nicely. And it does. Then if we put our banners and whatnot on here, yeah, I think that looks quite nice. Alright, so we might have a butterfly for this one as well. See if we can find one that matches nicely. Oh, there's a red one. I don't want to cover up those flowers, so I might put it down here. Well, like that. Check if there's anything else that appeals. It's the different kinds. We're just oh, that looks nice too. I think I actually like that more. Alright, let's put that one out. Might be too dark. Yep. Any with a blush of pink on, like. Not too muchness really. That does have a little bit more pinkishness on the bottom. What we could do is try adding a bit of pink to it. Bit of hope it can. It's glazed. So it is going on there, but it's super pale. Might as well not be on there. It's only mildly darker. Oh, you can see it's pinker. Yeah. Now I need some string. Okay. This is long enough. I'll use this one. I like it to go around 3 times. 1, 2. Oh, it's long enough. Awesome. Okay, cool. So we got our string, got our butterfly, drawing. Now, I quite liked how this looked. And the punch that I used on this one, the only punch, if you can believe it, was this little white circle. Alright, so I'm going to try this circle. I'll just try a bunch of circles and get back to you once they're back up. Okay, so I've used this die, about these 2 pieces. Those 2 pieces. I'm thinking maybe just that, because they go together. And we put the butterfly on there. Oh, yes, I like how that looks. Alright, I think we're ready to put this card together now, so let's move all these dies out of the way. Put it back in. Now we'll put our embellishment together. So I like those to sit into each other. Alright, so I need to stick these down to the paper. We'll stick the paper to the cardstock last. Okay, let's put this down so it's a bit easier to see. Alright, it's about center. And at the top. Number 1's done. So this one's going over here. So it's going to need lifting up on this side because it's lower than that part. So we put tape on this side. I am an over adheser. I like to make sure giving someone a card, it's not going to fall apart on them. So when you lay that down, you'll see that's more level now. We'll stick those down. Alright, then we want this one. Now this one is level there, but dipped here, so we'll put some dimensionals in the middle. So far. Adjust it as I want it. Okay, that's pretty even. So we're sticking that down there. So we'll put some dimensionals top and bottom. And check if that works. Yep, That works. Yeah, top and bottom. That's stuck down. Now we can stick this part down. Do that so it's easier to see the card. We want to center this. Looks about right. Press the corners down and then pull the tapes. Then we glue our butterfly down. These are very lightweight wood, but they are quite dimensional. So to put this in an envelope, you would need to probably add extra postage because it's so thick. It's stuck down now. Okay. And finally we need a sentiment. Happy birthday might fit. Yep, I'll use that. This one's my favourite, black ink. I do apologise that I forgot to press record again after getting interrupted at this point. I stamped the sentiment onto white cardstock and backed it with a black border to match the card. Here are the finished cards coming up right now. I hope you enjoyed my video and that you'll click the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and also click the bell to see when I post next. Thank you so much for spending some of your time with me, I really do appreciate it. I hope the rest of your morning, afternoon or evening is lovely. See you next time. Bye!